Hello everyone, welcome to SUA YES Lab. My name is Hussein Mkwazu, and let's proceed on lecture 2 on the data structure and algorithm by using Python. Before proceeding, on the last lecture, we had a little discussion on the introduction to data structure and algorithm, and also we discussed one among the data structure, which it is list. So today we are going to have a look on another data structure, which it is known as dictionary. Dictionary, these are the data structure which are used to store key value pairs. And these data structure, they are ordered, you can change them, and they do not allow duplicate. So in a simple sentence, you are not allowed to have multiple key value pairs which are of the same, which contain the same key value pairs. So they do not allow duplicate. For example, you can have, you may see this dictionary having a key, brand, and the value Ford, the key model and the value Mustang, a key year and the value 1964, and the key year and the value 2020. So you are not allowed to have two key value pairs which resembles to one another. So on this case, the only key value pair which will be stored on this list will be the last one, the year 2020. So you cannot be able to access the year 1964. That is why we say the dictionary does not allow duplicates. Okay, now how can we create a dictionary data structure? A dictionary can be created by using the flower braces, or sometimes we call them curly brackets. But also you can create a dictionary by using a function known as a dict function. So you can use the curly bracket or you can use the dict function. If you remember on the list data structure, we didn't use the curly brackets, we just used the square brackets. So the difference between the dictionary and the list is on the dictionary we use the curly brackets, and on the list we just use the square bracket. Okay, so these are the two ways of creating a dictionary, using the flat brackets or using the dict function. For example, you can see here we have a dictionary known as, or it has been given a name, my dict. It has been created by using the curly brackets. So the first sentence, it means you are creating an empty dictionary because you have not specified any key value pairs. At another way, on line number 3 here, you can see there is a my dict dictionary, but it's having two key value pairs. The key 1 with the value Python, and comma, key 2 with the value Java. So this is how you can create a dictionary with the key value pairs. Another way of creating a dictionary, as you said, you can use a dict function like this one. So you just write the dict and then you put these brackets. Inside this bracket, you specify the key and then the value. So say key equals to value. So the key name equals to value John, key age equals to value 36, the key country equals to value Norway. So this is how you can use the dict function to create a dictionary. Now, how can you add pair a key value pair in a dictionary? You can just add the key value pair in the dictionary by using the keys. So for example, you have the dictionary with the name myDict and having two key value pairs, a key first with the value Python and key second with the value Java. Just assume you want to replace the value of the key second. You want to replace the Java with the C++. So you need to know the key on which you want to replace its value. So you say the key second equals to now C++. So you specify the name of the dictionary, and then you use this kind of brackets, and then you specify the key, and then equal sign equals to the value. So automatically the C++ will replace the Java. But also you can add a new key value pair by specifying a new key. For example, on this dictionary, we don't have the key third. So we can specify a new key with the new value. So automatically we are going to add a new key value pair because the key specified here, it is not there on the original dictionary. So as you can see, if you print the first one, it will print first with Python, second with Java. After executing the second one, it will replace the Java with the C++. So the dictionary will have first with the value Python and second with the value C++. And the third one will have first Python, second C++, and third Ruby. How can we access the elements from the dictionary? We can simply access the elements by using the keys. So you can just specify the key and then you'll get the value. In the list, we are specifying the index. So here we are specifying the key in order to get the value. So for example, here, you can just access the value of the key first by specifying the key. So this one will access Python. But apart from using the keys to access the value, you can also use the function, the Python function known as get. So you can just say the name, you can specify the name of the dictionary, then dot function get, and inside the function get, you provide a parameter, and that parameter, it is the key on which you want to access its value. So for example here, this one will access the value of the key second. So you specify the key second. Now you want to get the value. So you get the value, which it is Java. We have other functions which can be applied on dictionary. There is a function known as keys. There is a function known as values. There is a function known as items. The keys function, it shows all the keys from the dictionary. So for example, here we have 3 key value pairs. First with Python, second with value Java, third key with the value Ruby. What if we want to have a list of all keys? You can just use the keys function like this one. So you say, you specify the name of the dictionary dot keys. This one will give you the list, an array of all keys. So to say there is key first, there's key second, and there is key third, as you can see here. Another function which is values. The values is opposite to the keys function. This one, it gives you the list or the array of the values. So when you say the name of the dictionary dot values, it gives you the values. So to print Python, Java, and Ruby, as you can see here. And another function is items, whereby it's now, instead of printing, of providing the array of keys or the array of values, it gives you the key value items. So it provides the whole dictionary in a key value fashion. So for example, here to print first, comma, Python. It means There is a key first with the value Python. There is a key second with the value Java. There is a key third with the value Ruby. That is how you can use the items function. And the get function, of course, we have already discussed about it. It is just used to get the value by specifying the key. Okay, now after that, let's go to the practical session. Okay, if you remember on lecture 1, we said there are different ways of applying this knowledge. There are different ways of writing Python codes. You can prepare an environment on your laptop, but also there are different online platforms where you can just apply the knowledge. You can just write your code without installing anything. So we're just going to search one of the online tool, Jupyter Notebook. And then if you go to the Jupyter Notebook, you can just click to this link, which it has been written try. If you click try, you may come down here. There is a Jupyter Notebook link whereby you can just open that Jupyter Notebook. And after opening that one, if you want to write our code, you can go to the file menu and then new and then notebook. It will open a new Jupyter Notebook file whereby you can just write our code. So it says select kernel, then you can select, and there we are. We can start to write. Our code. So first of all, let's change this name. Let's call it lecture 2. Let's write lecture 2 and then dictionary. Yeah. Sorry. Dictionary, then rename. Okay. There we are. We can start to write our code. Now let's try if it will work. Let's try to say print hi everyone. Then let's try to run this one. If it will work, then everything is okay. Okay, as you can see, we try to run a very simple statement with the string hi everyone, and then there it is. So everything is working fine. Okay, now let's start writing our new program, our new dictionary. As I said earlier, there are 2 ways of creating a dictionary. There are 2 ways. The first way, you can just use the curly brackets. You can use curly brackets by using curly brackets. And the second way, second method, you can use the dict function. So by using dict function. Okay, now let's start with the first one by using curly brackets. Okay, so on this method, we're going to create a new dictionary whereby we can call it, let's say we can call it a phone book. Let's call it phone book equals to, then by just writing that one, then we have a dictionary which is called phone book. Let's try to print phone book. There it is. Because it is an empty dictionary, so there's nothing which can be displayed there. Okay, now let's try to assign some values on our phone book dictionary. So I can say phone book equals to, then I'll start to provide the key value pairs. On the phone book, we have the phone number and also we have the name. So I can start writing the phone number, let's say 0712000000, for example. And then the value, let's call it, this is the number for Hussein Nkwazu. That's just an example. Okay, another value, let's say plus 254 655. Okay, what is the value? The value is Juma Amani, for example. Another key value pair can say plus 255 712 776677, and then this one is for, let's say, Moody Rajab. Okay, now that is the key value pairs. So if you run this one, then we have a dictionary which is phone book but with the key value pairs. Now let's try to print. Let's try to print phone book. Oh, sorry, I have written it. I've just misspelled it. Print phone book. There it is. So I can have a dictionary with that one. Okay, now let's use another function which we, as we said earlier, it is known as the dict. So I can prepare my my dictionary. I can call it, let's say, let's call it my dictionary. Okay, then I can use the dict function. If you remember, on the dict function, we specify the key, then equals to the value. So I can say, let's say, first name, that is the key, and then I say Hussein, comma, then another key value pair, another key, middle name, say middle name, yeah, middle name equals to Rajab. That is another key value pair. Let's say another key value pair, last name equals to Nkwazu. That is how we can create a dictionary. So another dictionary called my dictionary has been created. If we print this one, print my dictionary, there it is. So we have the dict function, but also we can use the curly brackets. Okay, now let's go to how can we accessing dictionary. We can access the dictionary by using the keys. We can access the dictionary by using the keys. Okay, if I want to access, let's say, my dictionary, and then I want to access the last name, so I can say, okay, what is let me print my dictionary, but the key is last name. So I want to get the value. Sorry, let me write it here. Last name. Okay. Wow, there it is. There it is. So I got the value of a dictionary with the key last name. I can try it with print another dictionary, which is phone book. Then What is the key? The key, let me say, I want to get the value with this key. Let me copy this one. Oops. Control C. Oh, so sorry. Okay, let me paste it here. And then let's try to see. Wow, so 0712000 it is Hussein Mkwazu. So that is how you can access items. But also we can access the dictionary by using get function. So we can access the items. So items from the dictionary by using get function. Okay, now let's have a look. Let's try to use the get function to print the last name from my dictionary. So I can say, let me print again. My dictionary dot get. Then I do provide the key value. So I say last name. Wow, so it's provide also the same. So you can use the get function, or you can just provide, you can use this kind of bracket and provide the key. That is how you can access. Okay, also we have another functions, other functions as we discussed earlier, other functions, functions like function number one, we said we have a function known as keys. Another function number two, we have function called values. And the function three, we have another function which is called items. Now let's start with the first function. The first function is keys. Keys, it will give us the keys of that specific dictionary. So if I want to get the keys of my dictionary, I'll say my dictionary dot keys. Okay, so you see, it provides the keys of that dictionary. If I want to get the values, I would say that my dictionary dot values. There it is to provide the values. If I want to get the key value pairs, I would just say my dictionary dot values. No, sorry, not the values. I want to get the key value pair, so it will be my dictionary dot items. Dot items. So this one will give the key value pairs. And so this one, let me comment it. This one provides key values pairs. This one provide the values, provide the values of the dictionary, and this one provides the keys of the dictionary. Okay, so for today, I think that's all. If you have any comment, you can just share it in the comment section below. And let's wait for the lecture, the next lecture, lecture number 3. Thank you so much.